I got some new camping gear, an early birthday gift from my parents. And I decided to try it all on a solo camping trip. With Mako, of course. Let's just say, not everything went according to plan. I normally cook at camp, and I really do love doing that. But for tomorrow night, I want something fast because I'm gonna try a whole new setup, and I could potentially be a little bit frustrated. I could potentially be taking really long to set up everything that's new. So I just want something that's fast and that I can warm up without it having to be too much effort. So I'm making quiche, spicy broccoli quiche. Also, I'm doing this strategically because I want to try one of the other new things that I got as part of the early birthday gift. And that is my new cast iron skillet pan that I have. I'm just gonna heat up my quiche with this over the fire that I'm gonna build tomorrow. So hopefully there is no fire ban. I think there's not because it's been raining. Also, what do you think of my new cooking apron? Also part of the gifts that I got from my mom because she's amazing, as well as super cool oven mitts. Let's start cooking. I'm making this quiche for the future version of me, the one who needs nutrition but still wants a nice meal. Setting up camp solo can be a lot, so if I can take one thing off my plate tomorrow, I will. Plus, making food ahead of time just makes everything feel a little bit smoother, you know? While we eat one half of the meal I made for lunch, I've got a checklist running in the background. I'm pre-cooling the fridge for the other half so I can take it to camp. And then I am also charging my power bank up as well. That will keep said fridge running at camp. Next thing I want to prep is another part of the early birthday gift, and that is this magic mesh hands-free screen door that I want to put up right here. You might remember that I do have mosquito netting right in the back at the hatch for no bugs to come in, but those sneaky little bugs come in through this door all the time during the day when I go in and out. I'm gonna try and put this up. It's supposed to be really easy to set this up, so I'm gonna try. I was really precious about the van when I first got it, probably like everyone else would be with a brand new vehicle. But now, I care a little bit more about making it actually livable. This screen door isn't the prettiest setup, but it's going to make a big difference. The mosquitoes in Florida are no joke. I had to improvise a little bit, but I think it'll hold. We are just going to have to see tomorrow. This campsite is not far, it's just a quick 15-minute drive. But it is one of my favorite Florida state parks. We made it, Mako! Alright, now it's time for the biggest upgrade to the setup, and that is the SUV tent. You might remember that I had kind of like an awning type thing on the back of the car. We're replacing that with this SUV tent, also because it will provide more shade. I'm gonna put the rainfly on top right away so that it is shady. Mako is actually underneath the picnic table now to get some shade because it is pretty toasty out here. Excited to put this one up. We'll see how long it takes to put it up and put all my stuff in there. It is pretty much 4 o'clock now, and I will update you when I've set it all up. So I think I did the rainfly wrong, and I want to back up the car a little bit more, so I'm gonna do that now. And then we are 26 minutes in. Well, that doesn't work very well. Okay. I have repositioned. I am literally drenched in sweat, and it's 5:30 now, so it's an hour and a half. Oh my goodness. Oh, I hope this works now. It's kind of in the middle. I think I'm too close now. Oh, too close. Gosh, I got it done, and the tent actually is super duper nice, but the problem is I think either the car is too big or the tailgate or the hatchback is too large, so it doesn't make an airtight mosquito-proof connection, if you will. And then my cooking stuff is super far away in order to cook or to get to my food and stuff. Not super far away, but enough for it to be a little bit of an annoyance. So what I think I'll do tomorrow is I will just unattach the car, move it forward, and then use this as a standalone tent as opposed to the SUV tent idea that I had. I am not gonna lie, I am a little bit disappointed that that part is not working the way I want it to work. But that's okay. I can always return the tent and think about a different solution, or just buy a standalone tent altogether. Mako loves it because he has shade. It's funny because I thought he was going to be scared of it, but he really isn't. He likes it in here. I still need to kind of cozify it in here. It's a little bit of a mess because I just dumped all my stuff in here, but I'm excited to make it cozy. But first, we eat. Because what I was suspecting is true. I am hungry, and it did take a long time. We did, in the meantime, also go for a little bit of a walk. Mako and I check out the neighbors. So yeah, time to eat something now. So I'm not 100% sure if this is gonna work, but I have my quiche that I made, and I think I'm just gonna put it in my skillet. Some oil in here. Go. My fries in there too. And then just stick it in the fire. Alright. My fries. Gosh, it's gonna be a good dinner. And a lot. And I'm hungry, so that's good. Alright. And then I have a bigger piece of foil. Hi, Meek. Do you smell the food? And we'll just... It's a little too big. Just around here. I hope it's gonna work. So now let's make this fire. I'm using a fire starter because I never was a Girl Scout, so I have no clue how to build a fire. That's okay though. Like that. And like this. But this needs to be able to close on top of it. I hope this is working out. It should be getting warm, I'm sure. The tent setup didn't go as planned, but isn't that what makes little adventures interesting? The unexpected? With the setup done, I am officially tired and officially hungry. I put the cast iron pan in the fire to see if my meal plan will actually work. It's become a bit of a theme of today, because the meal plan didn't work. The quiche burning on the bottom, so I decide to break it up and turn it into sort of a dinner hash. Now this is definitely my favorite part. The quiet rhythm of the solo fire, just wood, flames, and good food. And honestly, there's something deeply satisfying about reheating something you made earlier. It's like a little gift from a past you to yourself now. There's this moment where I'm enjoying dinner. I realize nothing is perfect. And there's beauty in that imperfection. All I need to do now is relax. If you like this kind of slow pace, I write about it in my newsletter, Untroubled, on Substack. Twice weekly essays where I share more of what I don't always say on camera. Thoughts on living intentionally and fully. You can find the link in the description or the top comment if you want to check it out. Now, even though the tent is not what I wanted it to be, it still actually feels cozy. And this is when solo camping with your furry bestie is at its best. The gear worked for the most part, and the quiche was really good. It did not necessarily work out the way I wanted to, but I do love the cast iron skillet because cast iron is just cool. I had to break it up a little bit and make it into a bit of a hash, and it was still delicious. The mosquito netting works really well, which I'm super happy about, and I also have a new mosquito repellent thing. This is a Thermacell, it's called, and it works on battery power, and there's like a little cartridge with mosquito repellent right in here. This I used with the Campfire, and it worked really, really well. I'm actually surprised how well this worked. And then there's the tent. I like that it's so cozy right now, but I'm a little disappointed that it doesn't hook up to the car the way I want it to. So I might just return the tent if I can, and then get a normal pop-up tent that's not supposed to hook up to the car. I think the car is just too big. Either way, I'm just happy to be here right now. This is nice. It's cozy. I'm going to continue to journal for a little bit, and then it's time for bed. Mako's already asleep. He's basically snoring already. I think I'm going to join him soon and also sleep. I like this.
Camping is really, it's become my jam. I never thought that camping would be my thing, but camping is my thing.